had to stop the video because I wasn't seeing my Streamlabs here show that the mic was working. I'm gonna just check the other tabs here real quick. Close that. Hold on. Just gotta check here real fast. Let me see here. Yeah, it seems like it's working. I'm gonna mute that. Mute it. Switch to the chat because apparently I need to keep that open. I'm gonna go ahead and go to where is it at? I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on one moment. I will click. What are these whispers? Hold on one moment. Notifications. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Back to Twitch. Then go to. So help me, better not be playing anything. La 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 la. Okay. Video producer. Creator dashboard. There it goes. Shouldn't be. Remind me later. Starts. Oh, and apparently it won't let me mute this. Oh, I'm trying to mute this here real quick. Hide player. There it goes. There it goes. All right, cool. Because I'm just gonna open this here and then. Hold on one moment. Not notifications. Sorry. I'm gonna start in a bit, but I need to open my. I need to open up my references. I'm like, what are they called? References. Come on. Alright, there's that one. Then I will open. Where is. Then I will move this here. Now I can see both chats. There it goes. Alright, cool. So this one right here, I've already worked on the past two broadcasts. It looks pretty cool, honestly. And what I'm going to do is on my own time. Maybe I might broadcast it. I don't know. I think I'm just going to make it a flat, clean cut right here. Have it print. Suppose it would be able to print. Oops, wrong way. Oops. Yeah, it won't let me. I was going to try rotating it, but. Oh, I don't know this. Wait. Never mind. It is shift. Okay. So I was going to think about cutting it like right here, then it would be able to print. I guess I could. I don't know. I'm trying to think here. So the issue is this right here. Is going to be some overhang. I want it to be able to print it without any kind of support. So I have a 3D printer. I can print a time lapse, and I do have support material that can actually peel off pretty easily. So I'm just thinking about the orientation here. Well, this would be able to find my printer. There's some support material there. This is probably the least worst, and as you can see here, I'm leaving the mouth closed. So I keep it. I'm not emptying this because it just makes it easier to 3D print this way, and you can just paint it black if anyone paints it. Maybe I'll paint it on stream or something. So I'm gonna probably print it a decent size. How big is this right here? Maybe about 4 inches, I suppose. That's pretty good. And then I'll clean this up. I'm gonna make these horns separate probably. I don't want to have all this support material going to each, even though my printer can handle that. I just don't want to deal with that. Uh, yeah, see this here, just like all the horns and stuff like that. I could have it print from this side right here. I could hollow the. I could make it into like a little plug connector right here. I call it plug connector. And then I can like have these separate, and that might be better. Might retain the resolution of them. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that's wonky right there. I gotta clean that up or detail that. But this one I was considered as done for broadcasting, unless maybe I want to show some of the process of cleanup. Let me go to the other ones. The other two needs finishing. So this one right here, no history, yeah. Oops. So this one right here is supposed to be like a half figure prize. So I want to file save this as something else right here real quick. File save as. I'm going to call it no history 2. Because I might want to come back to the previous. I think I have it currently up right now. Do I? I do. I do have the references on screen for this one. So what I'm hoping to do is maybe finish this one, and then move on to the Manticore, which will be the last thing to do. And this one was like a tough one to decipher. It's got scales and stuff on its arms. So I'm looking at the reference here, and as I said before, it's supposed to be a half figure, so it's supposed to be basically up to like here. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Because the other one was a head shoulder sculpt. The other one involves the arms. Let's see here. So let's just go ahead and let's get this over with. All right. Oops. So I'm just gonna. So what am I trying to say here? I'm just trying to just block out some shapes here. Just at this point, I'm just like kind of like, don't get me wrong, I want to make sure this piece looks good, but there's got to be like a. Now this won't do anything, will it? Okay, there's nothing else. Okay, good. Cool. There, you got that. I'll move it, sure. Now, apparently ZBrush came out with ZBrush 2023, which only makes sense. It has some interesting features. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Like, I have workarounds about what it does, like what it is. I have the pull brush to make the type of, I forgot what it's called, but it's able to create kind of that the flesh effect of like the mouth of zombies kind of thing. It's like a bridge of sorts. Oops, a daisy. I will shift. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. The thing that usually I think used to hold me back, I think it still kind of creeps up on me, is the matter of what's it called? Hold on. Processing. Still processing. Sorry, I'm thinking here. Beep boop. Hold on. Sorry, I get quiet. It's just like I'm like focusing. Because if this is this here, then there has to be like a separation here to the elbow. Ah! What is it doing? There it goes. Alright. Because this doesn't make sense right here. But I will not pay attention to it right now. So I'm just gonna beef him up, baby. Add this right here, and then this right here for that them biceps. And then kind of this for like that shoulder, baby. I guess I should get rid of the mask. Rah, rah. Alright. I suppose I can... Oh, I have to actually Dynamesh real quick. I did not Dynamesh? Hello? I don't know. It's not... doesn't look Dynameshed. What's happening here? Looks stretched still. There it goes. Oh, I had something hidden? What? Nani? The thing that's I think sometimes kind of gets me is the sorry, processing. BM. Where's the lasso? I need the lasso big time. It is just L. That's good enough. So I will go ahead and do this. Work on my game, still of course, games. Just kind of bulking this bad boy up right there. Gonna go ahead and move this so it's kind of like that right there. Then I will beef this up. This is where anatomy comes in right here. Like it's just so important. It's like ridiculous. You don't need to go to bloody school for it. Okay. Well, honestly, you don't. You could just go to like Hobby Lobby and pick up a anatomy chart. They actually sell there for like $7. That will probably help for most of it. I just discovered the anatomy chart over there. I was like, oh, this is like everything I need. I don't have to carry all these bloody art books now. So I'm just trying to position this right here, and then like something like that, and then I will go ahead and oh, I don't have Dynamesh on anymore. There it goes. I will smooth. Oops. I masked. If I really wanted to, I could just leave it the way it is, kind of thing. Yeah, but he's too muscular. He's too muscular. Oh, I pressed control again, and not shift. Still somewhat kind of getting used to the... I'm not a fan of this right here, so... I think the resolution is a little high. I will just kind of go with something a little smaller here. I will go like this. And not hold the mask button. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I kind of position these shoulders a little better here. I suppose the shoulder should be further back. I suppose something like that. Alright, cool. Alright, these are looking pretty good. The wrist is looking better. As I said before, I would highly recommend a anatomy chart. I found one over Hobby Lobby, and it is really quite something. Like, sure, they have anatomy for artists and all that stuff like that, but it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's just so. Wait, hold on. The muscle goes. I'm trying to remember. That goes from there to there. This one's not making sense. Okay, I'm just gonna. Because there's a muscle that goes from here to here, and the muscle that goes there, but the forearm is turned, so I will subtract this. I think that's my problem here, is that it's not making sense because this needs to be like that right there, which means, because you gotta understand the wrist, the bone, the ulna, and the radius, it flips over, so it has this interesting kind of twisting detail here. And I'm going to be 3D printing this, and I don't know. I don't know if I have never tried to maybe have it my 3D printer just like print maybe on Twitch or something on its own. Haven't done that. Maybe I should. Maybe you could check in on it or something. All right. And he is ripped. I know how to. I'm not too worried about the inner part. Like, I want to put scales on this anyway, so I'm gonna lose all this detail. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I like taking the move brush. The move brush is you're probably your best friend when it comes to like just kind of pulling details out and like, whoa, what happened there? Why did it? Hold on, is my computer heating up? I'm gonna turn on the fan just in case. I'm using my laptop instead of my desktop right now. What I just pressed? Uh oh. Support game support. Oh, oops! I pressed something. Oops. This one. This is the button. There it goes. All right. I don't think that's loud, is it? Okay, you guys can't hear it. Okay, good. I thought my fan was too loud for my computer. There it goes. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. This is one of the winners from my Evolve Art Contest. So yeah, if anyone was wondering about that, I like using the move brush. Oh, not move. Where's it called? This is a very fun brush. If you look at it's the Damien Standard. It's Dam Standard for short. It's just nice because you can like carve into something. Oh, and apparently I had accidentally masked it. You can like carve into something, and if you want to raise the detail, you can like go along it to bring it out to kind of create this kind of looks. If I can do that real quick, and so I can be like, oops, oh my gosh. So you can see like what it does right there. I think it makes oh, I do. Does a good job with hard surface modeling and stuff like that. It's really useful if you want to make armor. What you do is you could use the H polish to flatten. The layer is nice because it keeps everything consistent. I'm making real buff. All right, let me see here. I suppose I wanted to. Now he has scales and stuff like that, so it's not really necessary. but you know, I could always give some more. I could always fill in for the pecs here. And then kind of the rib cage here with the chest right there. And then I could kind of go something like this to bring out that right there. I'm just going to smooth this out right here. Yeah, they're saying I'm working on my own game. I'm providing the 3D assets. It's a decent amount of work. I suppose I could have a session called Making Rocks. I do have to make some rocks. That's funny. What am I looking at here? Yeah, I suppose I'll pull more of that out right there. I guess it's just a matter of like the 3D printing of it. I don't want to have too many spikes. You know? Seems like I'm not sure if you can see the reference right there in the bottom corner. I suppose it seems like since it's like a dragon, it seems like it's very armored around of the neck on the head, but the armor seems to kind of die down past the neck. So the reference is a little obscure still. I had the artist try to, so I can keep it as like. If he wants to see the other winners submissions, I'm working on those too. The one is done pretty much. I'm gonna do that post processing on my own time, or I guess I could do it here. I don't know if anyone's interested. So for me to throw the scales on, I might just go ahead and use the standard brush, or I could use a layer. There's a layer brush here. The cool thing about a layer brush, if I want to make some quick scales, I can. You know, I could just. Oh, is it working? Oh, it kind of is. I need to turn up the intensity. I could like just kind of, you know, fill it in right here. It's kind of like what I used to do. You know, it's whatever. It's something like that. And then if I wanted to, I can go ahead and take the standard brush, and if I want to, I could enhance it by kind of tracing around it. Wait, what the heck? Why is it? It's too small. You know, kind of as I trace it, I can make it a little more kind of, I don't know, however my heart desires. Could be stuff like that right there. So I'm not gonna look for anything too crazy, but it looks like the scales are they have larger patches of scales. So I can also use the masking method. I'm just throwing these methods out there for people. Oh, whoops. Yeah, do that. I forgot I had I don't have the mask pen brush. BM. Where did it go? Ah, no, that's curve. No. There was a K. Yeah, here. What you do is you just kind of draw what you want. Oh, and that is not what I'm trying to do. You draw what you want in terms of masks. You know, if you want to have like a patch here, there, here, there, here. You could do a thing where you could inflate it. So what you do is you do that, and then you flip it, and then you go to the deformation tab, and then you go to inflate, or you can do, wait, is that it? Or no, not size. Inflate is best. And you can like raise the detail up like that, and then I could just remove the mask like that, and you have like some kind of scales right there. They're fun little like techniques, you know. I'm gonna just undo that. All right. So let's think here. I want to save this real quick. File. Save as. Alright, there it goes. Alright, just real quick, for anyone that might have missed this, this is one I consider done. This is third place. Oh, if I can get it to... So this is the third place winner. They said they didn't want anything originally, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I like it. I want practice, so yeah. That's third place. This is first place. I'm switching it to this one I'm getting there. You know, I'm not too worried about it. Last broadcast I was adjusting proportions. I think I'm gonna adjust proportions again, make the back feet a little smaller. Also, I don't have dynamic on. Make the back feet smaller. Make the front feet larger. They kind of need to be flipped. I feel like, yeah, these need to be narrower. I was going off the artist's drawing. They sent me a, what's it called? Something of a character sheet. Only sent me the side view. You know, I'm definitely gonna be tweaking this. I want to finish this. Like, I do not want to spend like any more time past this broadcast almost. Like, with the exception of post processing for 3D printing. I'm gonna have these available as bus for people to download and print. So they're like samples. But yeah, let me hop back to this one right here. But I'm liking the progress I'm making with my game that I'm trying to create. Evolve inspired, of course. I like Evolve. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should be. I feel like there's times where I should just like stop talking and like have music play. And I think music would be kind of beneficial, you know. But I'm just never too sure. I think I really have to move these icons to this side right here. It seems like yeah, stuff. Stuff. I don't know what I want to do with this here. Like, what I mean is like the art, the reference here. I guess I can enlarge it real quick to show you. Oh my gosh, it won't let me click it. There it goes. This right here. So as you can see here, yeah, so the details are kind of muddled a little bit. This is what the artist sent me after this one here, after I asked for some like refinement, which, you know, like it definitely helps. It's just kind of hard to kind of read or make out. I'm actually quite happy with what I have so far. Uh, I'm considering the mouth to be closed for the 3D print model, just because it will make the printing easier. So those that don't have like a, you know, 3D printers are so good nowadays that it shouldn't really be an issue. But you know, fine tuning it to the point where you get like individual little teeth of support material might not be the best. So I'm gonna have probably the mouth closed. But yeah, let me shrink that down, back down to here. But let's see here. But yeah, so you see that reference there to this right here. I think it's pretty solid. I suppose I could enlarge the head. That wouldn't be hard. Or I could shrink the body. The shrinking the body might be better. But let's give him a bit of a manicure. I suppose. Let's go ahead and come on. There it goes. I will duplicate these. So it's in my. Oh, what happened there? I clicked something I was supposed to click. Okay, there it goes. All right, cool. All right. So manicure time. I want to duplicate the sub tool just in case I don't like the nails. Don't want to have to drag and whatever. duplicating is just a nice little like bookmark. I'm like, this is what I like, but I don't. If I mess up, I can come back to where right before I messed up. All right. So in this case, the nails. What are you thinking? Should I just do whatever? Maybe I should do whatever. If I do Dynamesh, yeah, it's what's the active points? Okay, whatever. I suppose I could just go with maybe a ridge on the nail. That might be fine. And then what I do is it's a lot of additive and subtractive. So what you do is you go with additive, and if you want to enhance the feature, there is a tool, not a tool. There is a feature of ZBrush that can actually take the last stroke and bring it up or down. You know, you can make it subtractive. I just don't remember where that is off the top of my head. All right, but I could use subtractive here to kind of bring out a kind of a ridge to the nail by basically outlining my additive stroke. Like that right there. And it's not on. So look at this. If you ever mess up and you forget to put symmetry back on, you do a mirror, then followed by a mirror and weld. Anyway, do I have local on? No, I don't have local. Okay, good. Boom. All right, the nails are back to normal. If I wanted to, I could do some subtractive kind of grooves here. Kind of something like this here. I think it's some inspiration from that previous submission perhaps. I should probably make this a little smaller actually. I'm not sure what I should do. You know what? Maybe I should just make it into a kind of this. Maybe that's fine. I don't know. Does it make sense? It's kind of tapered. You know what? I think I'll stick with that. I can't be thinking about this too much. I gotta keep moving. Like that's kind of thing when you're like doing something, you can't think about it for too long. You just gotta like just do it. And I think I've pretty much reached that point now. About 2 broadcasts in, making these 3 pieces, and I'm like, I just need to finish this now at this point. Just because like I have other things I could be, other sculpts I could be working on. Yeah, it's fine right there. Oh wait, I forgot symmetry again. mirror and weld. Boom. All right, cool. I think he's good. I think he's good right there. All right, cool. All right, let's go ahead and wait. I did accidentally do that. There it goes. I moved my one of my windows over and covered another. Okay, let's see here. I just can't make out this detail. I do like the buff. Oh wait, what the heck? Is that the one before? Wait, which one am I sculpting on? Hold on. Ah, this is what it looked like before. What did it look like before? So that's that. Then boom. All right. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh my gosh, what did I just click on? Sorry, hold on. I seem to have changed my material color. There it goes. But this is, I don't know. I could consider this done until after I put the scales down, but I do have to add detail to this little thing here. I'm just going to use the standard brush, and oops. And what I'm going to do is, this feels very kind of Godzilla-like. I actually know the guy that was working on that made the Godzilla kind of design. Oh my gosh. They had the one that's been Godzilla for like the past, like 10 years? Wait, what is that? I suppose... Suppose I will just kind of do something like this here, and I will... Symmetry's on, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm like, what the heck? So what I'm trying to do is something. Okay, I know what I'm doing. We all know what I'm doing. I don't. But I will say I do. Completely knowing well enough that I do not. I will do something like this here, and I will continue this however I feel like it should be. That's the big key factor, guys. If you don't know what you're doing, embrace it. Alright. That's definitely very interesting. I will keep it. Ooh, that is actually getting kind of thin. Just add some randomness. When in doubt, go crazy. I'm adding some... I'm trying to break up the shape here. I don't like the straight kind of deal here, so I'm adding a little... I'm going along the side of it to kind of pull it sideways. It's kind of like a combination of the move brush and the whatever. Whatever. It's the whatever with the whatever that looks about right. I'm just gonna add some sort of weird. Oh, I don't like that. That's too weird. Yeah, I know, right? Whoever thought I would have said something like that right there. I don't know. We'll go do something like kind of like that right there. I'm just getting some kind of... What is that? What are those? I suppose I could maybe go something like that right there, and then that. I think you gotta admit that I think there was some kind of Godzilla inspiration here, you know, something like that. That. Oh yeah, as I was saying, Hector Arce. It's interesting, you know. He actually got the story behind Godzilla, the design for that Godzilla that Legendary's been using for like a decade. Um, they found him because I think it was his DeviantArt account. So what happened? This as I said before. It was like a decade or so ago. It's crazy when I think about it. I didn't know him like super personal. I didn't take the class the same semester as he did. I was probably a year after him or something. Uh, but you know, I've talked to him and stuff like that, and I've known him for a while. He used to work with a friend of his called Ernest. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Oh, I need to use the fill brush. When I say fill, I mean flattened but inverted. There it goes. Okay. But as I was saying, Hector Arce was the one that came up with the design. What happened was apparently he was contacted primarily because of that design alone and his other pieces he's made before. You know, definitely helped with him being hired to join the legendary team. Oh, my dog is, I guess, streaming, barking in her sleep. Sorry, hold on. I think I'm going to cut it off right here anyways. So it's always good to have a little extra. My question is, if I do have this 3D printed, what's the orientation going to be? I could have the arms printed separately, but then the question is, if they're printed separately, then how are they attached? How are this and that? It's almost better to print it in one piece. Let's see here. I suppose the scales. How do I do this? How do I break it up? So my thing right now is it's a matter of, let me check here real quick. I'm gonna look for a dragon real quick online. I want to see how it's kind of broken up. Okay, so I see like ones with neck scales and then some spikes. My question is, when does it go from like the neck scales to like body scales? Like, I'm having an issue with that. That's some of them, the neck continues down, or it's a strip that continues down. This one seems to go all the way around almost. Sorry, you can't see what I'm looking at, but I don't know if anyone has any comments on, or yeah, comments about it's maybe a specific dragon to help solve my conundrum. I'm just looking around here. Oh, that's a cool one. I think that person's from DeviantArt. I think I've seen their work before. This one here seems cool. Hold on. I don't know. It's interesting because it just keeps the I don't know. It just changes all of a sudden. All right. Well, I will bring this back up. And then bring this up right here. So really the interesting thing is that, also this is weird here because this should really be one. I'm not too much of a fan of this whole two spike thing here. What do I have here? What brush? Oh, it's the standard. Now you'd be like, what the heck is that? I'm like, well, don't worry. Once I do a bit of this Dynamesh magic, it's fixed. So I will use the move and kind of widen this out right here. So I'm not sure if I want to have this like this continued. He has these weird things. I guess what I could do is I could take the Damien standard brush. I can take this and I could carve in grooves, it looks like here. Seem like they're in the neck or something. I don't know. I'm trying to interpret it. It seems like they might weave in between. I'm trying to decipher these. Did I not duplicate? I was gonna duplicate this here, then, because I suppose what I can. So they kind of look like they weave into each other, maybe. So I suppose I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe I'll just go ahead and kind of do something like that right there. You know, that looks kind of cool. I kind of like that whole cracked look. So what I mean is I'm just going to go like... So it's kind of like where the energy is coming from kind of thing. So, see, look at these. See, that's how you do things, my dudes. See, just like inspiration. Inspiration. And the cracks here help fill in this necessary void. I'm going to continue like that right there. And it's like, what is this here? And then just kind of carve out this detail right here. And then, I don't know, kind of something like that right there. That's kind of like where the blue thing is coming out of, I suppose. I could easily fill that out with the whatever brush. The flatten, watch. I'll demonstrate real quick. Hold Alt and then erase. I think it looks kind of cool right there too. Well, not exactly, but I feel like I could use this for a different application later. Uh, BPI. I'm going to use the pinch here. I'm going to tweak this here a bit. I will do something like that right there. Sure. I suppose what I can do here is I could have a set of neck scales that is a maybe a transition, I suppose you can call it. So it will kind of go like something like this here, maybe. Oh, that's not right. And I'll use this to kind of build it up right there. You want to watch Power Rangers? Or used to? Go, go, Power Rangers. Apparently Netflix is having a Power Rangers Reunited. I don't know how that works with, someone not being around. You know? Man, I grew up with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Ah! That is the wrong brush. And also I was holding the wrong button. I don't know, wait, does this even make sense? His stomach feels awfully high. So the problem is I'm pulling the arms too, so BML for lasso. Wrong button. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I guess I can do that and then soften it and then boom. Alright, cool. I gotta move his stomach down a bit more. So his stomach seems a little too high. His chest could be brought down a little bit as well. Yeah, I suppose that's good right there. Just the armor doesn't make much sense. I guess I could add armor to this back part right here. Suppose. This is the problem when this is the problem when the concept artist doesn't explain everything well enough to be able, for the 3D artist. The 3D artist has to like pull some bull crap here. I'm just gonna smooth this out right here. Suppose I can use the fill feature since this is a pretty high resolution. This will be like my eraser for this here. There it goes. Alright, I think what I'm going to try to do, okay, right now I'm almost at an hour, I'm at 50 minutes. What I'm going to try to do in the next 30 minutes, hopefully, is that I will get it to the point where this is as much as I can do with it, maybe for just the broadcast. What I mean by that is that it will have the details needed, and I just need to do post-processing for the 3D model to be ready for 3D printing. Technically, I could just cut it and make it flat at the bottom and be done. But no, I'll probably end up closing the mouth and other details. Maybe that'll be another broadcast for just print prepping. Maybe I'll just call it that. 3D print prepping. But my objective right now is to finish it to the point of, I guess, for that next broadcast, where I won't be adding more detail. It'd be print prep work. And I might do that for tomorrow, because I have a day off tomorrow. I will go ahead and So I'm going to add scales and stuff like that, and I did not hold Alt. I suppose I can see an interesting detail here. I suppose, like, maybe that's fine. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna see what I can do here. Move that right there to here to that right there. That. And I suppose I can start kind of pulling this out right here because I suppose there could be some sort of transition maybe. Maybe like something like that right there. And that could kind of break into kind of maybe, I don't know. I will find out here. I will crisscross applesauce, and I will see where this goes. If this does not work out, well, okay. Something. Maybe not. Maybe that is not the best move for that. It's a neat little feature or detail, but I guess it just doesn't fit. Suppose I could add something like that right there. Definitely Godzilla-like. Kind of like fire of sorts. I think I just gotta make these scales larger. Maybe it's more of a... I'm gonna go ahead and flatten these here. And I need to make this more intense here, apparently. Okay, I'm gonna flatten this here. I've really grown to have a great appreciation for a flatten tool, big time, like seriously big time. Don't know how to explain it, but what if I turn for the intensity? Maybe it's too much intensity. Maybe it's just the right amount for this power. Yeah. I don't know. Should I take this right here and maybe make some sketches here for what I think what I think they're going for? So is that pointing backwards? So I suppose it could be like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with this. I think I know what it. Oh shoot! I don't. Oh great. Okay, might as well at this point. So I think I'm gonna go for this kind of thing here. I'm just trying to mimic the kind of the weird zigzagging things on. Oh shoot. On the character here. If you really look at that reference. I'm going to move this right. I'll shrink that down a bit more. There it goes. brought it back. I'm just trying to bring this out here. So I guess I'll do more layering, really. So I'm just doing the additive subtractive process here. The additive subtractive process is probably the ideal process. Power of both worlds, you know. Oh shoot, what did I just do? Oh shoot. I was trying something there. And what's up, Doc? Yeah, about right. Just gonna fill this right here real quick. And then I'll flatten. That's both worlds right here. It's real nice once you get the hang or understanding of these tools a little better. Oh, wrong one. That's the fill. That is good. Oh, that's not good. I will move this right here. I will shrink this down and... Oh, that is not what I was trying to do. Oh, that is the... I think I'm just lingering too much. It's haunting me. So I said this before earlier in the broadcast. It happens where you get so caught up on a certain detail, it haunts you, and I think that's happened to me. So I need to snap out of this right now before I go into the cycle. It is a very real cycle. Don't go too much into the detail, I suppose. I'm going to end up probably cutting it here. I'm not sure what I'm missing exactly from this. I suppose I could make it more bone-like. That might be my approach here. So I guess I could take this here and then kind of just carve into it, but it's still sectioned. I don't know. Feels about right. It's kind of chaotic. This this submission seems to be here. So since the submission is kind of chaotic, I guess I should just make it kind of chaotic here. It honestly looks better. Just don't fight it, man. Just don't fight it. Accept it. Accept the art. Embrace it. Give in. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's kind of the craziness right there. And then I guess I'll add some sort of random scaling and call it a wrap with this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it right there. Let me go back to this. Let me go back to the neck part. The neck part feels a little lackluster now. And then everything else will feel lackluster. Right here. I'm just trying to add some more kind of details and whatnot, I suppose you can say. Just trying to emphasize it a bit because it just feels like it's like a, I'm not saying it's like bone, but it's like something. I just think it just looks better. It adds some kind of detail. You know, I suppose that's about right. So I'm just going to kind of emphasize kind of the structure I see here. It's kind of like a bone-like, so. Then I'll kind of put these, oh, that is not what I was trying to do. I was trying to keep that divot there because I kind of like these divots here for some reason. It's almost like a weird nose. It's kind of not like that, but at the same time, I like it. I will go ahead and add some of this right here for that right there. Kind of go like that. It's just very kind of bone-like features, you know? Just kind of whatever chaos right there. Secrets to the whole teeth thing. You just basically outline for the gums or whatever. Yeah, it's just what you learn from sculpting, whatever. Oh, it's auto-saving. Da, 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 da. Just adding whatever detail I want. Okay, I think that's fine right there. Let's add the scales and call it a wrap with this my boy here. I'm just gonna make these kind of connect, I suppose, at the. I'm just gonna draw these lines across so I can kind of see what I'm dealing with. I suppose if I want to, I could make it kind of loop up, I suppose. It wouldn't make much sense if the scale was... Okay, wait. It goes to... I'm just going to put this kind of back like that right there. And I'll just pull this up right here. Just because that's what it seems like it's indicating. It's like this weird stripe pattern. And then I will just go ahead and just continue it here. Let's not think about it too much. Let's not question it. Let's all agree that it's fine. All right. Let's add these bloody scales already. So, hold on. Looking at the reference right now. Seems like the arm, like, things continue along the arms a little bit extra, actually. Did I duplicate this one? Before and after. Okay, yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue this here. I guess for the shoulders, I guess there's some shoulder kind of things here or something. I'm just going to go ahead and Kind of just add some of that right there. And then I guess I could have this one go like here, I suppose. And then I will go ahead and take this and the Green Power Rangers Megazord. No. Alright. I don't know. I suppose I'll just have it go up to the shoulder a little bit and I guess have some of those. I could make this spike larger on his mouth too. Whatever. Okay, okay, focus. Focus. Alright. I don't know if I like that right there. I almost just want to just continue this so he doesn't have any kind of pecs here and it kind of integrates. So I'm going to just go ahead and then I will go ahead and add this here. What time is it right now? It is, okay, I got about like, what is that, 15 minutes still to add the whatever and then move on. Oh, my computer, what's happening here? What's the memory? The memory's fine. I think my computer is going to explode. Okay. Alright. I don't know what's going on with it. Like, what is with this reference? I don't understand. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's add these scales here. And whatever the result is, that's the result. Alright. I'm going to just duplicate this here. Okay. Alright, let's do this here. So I'm just going to probably do the masking method. I'm just going to go ahead and make a bunch of random... Actually, let me check my alphas here real quick. Do I have a brush alpha, or should I just go ahead and just maybe make my own? You know, I might do a, I forgot what that brush is called. Hold on real quick, hold on. What if I click alpha here? I might try this here, actually. I might just save myself some time here. I might go ahead and do this here with the, drag. Maybe spray? Hold on. I'm pressing the wrong thing here. No, that is not what I want. If I just pull a bunch of them. So I could pull a bunch of these here. So the masking was my other alternative, but I think the alpha is a little too strong along the edges. So what I'm going to do is, oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to modify the alpha here real quick, which should allow me to have a better, maybe a fall off question mark. Wait, is that enough fall off? Seamless. What if I do that? I don't know what's going on with that right there. I suppose it's because something's happening. Not a fan of that. I'm surprised that the fallout isn't. Sorry. I am. Streak length? Whoa! That is not what I want. Blur, tiles. What if I do that? Whoa! That's bad. Interesting. Interesting. What you could do with this is you could use you could do it based off UVs using, I think, I haven't done it forever. There's a UV map here. Is it UV map? No, I think it's, I have to look it on my own time. I think might have been texture maps. Oh, maybe displacement. Yeah, I think it's displacement. I could try it, actually. You know what? For the sake of it, I'm going to... Oh, that is not what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and mask this here. Oh, that is not what I'm trying to do. Just trying to... Oh, not do that. Oh, something happened. Uh-oh. Computer, you okay? Okay. Oh boy. What the? There it goes. All right. All right. Let's do this. Let's flip it. I'm going to try this displacement map. I'm going to go ahead and do. Apparently, that did not do anything. Maybe I'm using the wrong thing. Actually, now I think about it, it might be the. Oh, I don't have my UV map though. Yeah. Okay. Surface. Let's do noise. Actually, can you see that window on? Oh, you can. That's the one I was looking for. It was noise. Let's go ahead and open. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I guess it's not open. Where is it at? Frame, recenter, noise plug. All right, there it is. I want to go ahead and try zigzag, wood, weave, turn the stripes, turn the spheres, snake skin. All right, let's go ahead and I guess we can. What the heck is going on here? Where is that? Oh, interesting. I think it's because my UVs are not right. I don't have UVs, but it's the mesh. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Gosh dang. Okay, fine. Back to this here. I could just go ahead and just make go to alpha. Go to this Go to 1 by 1. Surface, mid-value, seamless. Like if I wanted to, I just kind of go around here like this and just kind of see what I get. But I don't think that's a legit way of doing it. All right, whatever. Let's go ahead and just do the original plan here. Let's do the mask process, I suppose. That is not what I was trying to do. BM. Oops. BMK. There it goes. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not do that. I'm going to hold the mask right here. Just kind of just do random nonsense here, whatever I want, and then I'll just I know there's probably some other I might want to change the size of these here and there. Just doing whatever randomness. Oh, I just accidentally did that right there. Let's see how that's going to look real quick. I'm going to flip that. Deformation, inflate. It's not bad. This is what I want. I might just draw it with a layer brush. Let's draw it with a layer brush. Yes, yes, whatever. It's kind of like I'll add the detail and whatnot on it. I don't know. I just feel like this might be interesting to have. Kind of like an armor. No one's going to pay much attention to the inside of the arm, right? So I'm just going to make these little come on. Kind of like how these are kind of looking actually. Sorry, I'm getting a little quiet, but I am actually quite kind of liking these here. Ah, my computer. ¿Por qué? Interesting. Yeah, definitely get a kind of a alligator kind of vibe here. I'm gonna do that one. I should have probably put this as a layer brush, or as a layer instead as opposed to like. Instead of keeping it actually permanent, kind of. Now I think about it, I'm kind of like, gonna have to kind of draw that out right there. Kind of over it. So let's go ahead and keep going. I could have had it as a separate layer, like a painting layer, and I could have easily just removed it if I wanted to, if I didn't like it. But instead, I actually just saved the whole mesh. I guess it kind of does that by default. I can always enhance or do certain things to it. I think it's fine. I just gotta keep going. I gotta finish this. I ain't got no time for this. Oops. Sorry, I'm getting a little quiet here. Just kind of adding different kind of scales. Just kind of. That's kind of neat. Just gonna add these kind of bigger scales, I suppose. So I'm just gonna. Something like that. Oh, what did I just do right there? It's definitely very interesting indeed. What time is it right now? It is. Oh yeah, I need to wrap this up. This one up at least. Then I gotta go jump to the Manticore. At least I think the Manticore definitely has some better kind of details with the concept art at least. You know, in traditional sculpting, what we would do is we would possibly just make a stamp, like a clay stamp, by just like making an impression and then make sure it's what convex. I should have just made this a separate layer, but I have it. I have the mesh saved before the. Sorry, just gotta. Suppose I don't need scales everywhere. Just kind of some large kind of patch of scale or something right here along under the arm here, because it's kind of like the this kind of vulnerable point, I suppose you can say. And then I suppose I don't need them everywhere. Just little scales here and there, and some little clusters here. The H2O molecule there. I suppose that's fine. All right, I want to save this and jump to the Manticore. I think this one I'm going to consider needing prep for 3D printing. So that'll be for the following broadcast. Let me file save this here. File save as. What time is it right now? Ooh, 2:24. 2:24. 6 hours, 7 hours. Yeah, I got 1 more hour probably left. I'm gonna call this 3. Wait. Why do I call this third place? This is second place. Wait, what? Hold on. That's not right. Third place, third place, third place. Oh, interesting. Why do I call this one third place? This is second place. But at least it's not. The floor one is something separate. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and hop over to this one here. I think it's this one here. Yes. Alright, cool. Let me switch the references here. I'm going to switch the reference to the Manticore one, which is this one right here. And then I'm going to switch this image right here to the Alright, I think that's fine. Yeah, so let me see here. Paw wise, when I say paw, oh boy, I have the layer brush still. Let's finish this real quick. Let's finish this. Let's go to move here real quick. I'm just trying to work on this here. Bring out this here real quick. Now it looks funny right now because this part right here is annoying me. I think I could use the BS. It's a slice. What is it called? Slice curve. What is it? Is this button here? Oh, no, it's not a button. It's I want to fix this here because this is way off the pause. Now, this is not important due to the fact that, whoa, shoot, I forgot I switched the alpha back. Oh, I still have drag. So, something like that, and I'll use a flatten here, and I'll use this here too. This definitely needs to be brought out right here. I don't know why my this movie is so kind of weird. So I have to kind of move this out. You definitely be lifting them weights. Oh, hello. Good time of day to you. Hello, Freedom for Mars. Hello, hello. Sorry, I just noticed your chat right there. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Yes, it is actually quite very late for me. It's 2:30 a.m. I told myself I had to do this because I didn't do it like last night. So, yeah, that's the story. It seems like I'm off by a day usually when I want to kind of sculpt or something. Did I work yesterday? I did work yesterday. That's why. But no, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm doing well so far. Just sculpting. Trying to finish this. I got some other kind of projects I am working on, and this is kind of a contest that I held. So these are some of the prizes here. That kind of stuff. But that's what I'm doing with this here. Is that I'm gonna have these as 3D print files, not full. Like I'll probably provide the full to the winners, but yeah. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to think. Try to fix these paws here, but I think that'll do for now. It's definitely kind of ripped. All right. So I suppose I could join the tail, the body. Let me start joining some stuff. I'm gonna. What's this here? It's funny. Roar. No. All right. Let me see here. I will go ahead and. Did I just down mesh this? I did. Okay. Cool. I will go ahead and flatten. Undo that. Suppose shift does. No, it doesn't. not the same extent. Just kind of fill this out right here. Merge the tail here. Wait, the face isn't messed up, is it? I guess that looks fine. I'm just trying to get this over with. There you go. Oh yeah, it's a cool concept. I had an Evolve Art Contest, and this was like the first place submission. My game stuff, video game stuff project. I have not really shown any of the concepts for. So, oh shoot, whoops, my bad, wrong button. No, they did a good job. Like, you gotta understand, like a lot of the people that submitted their stuff was quite was actually kind of better than some of their previous work. It was quite something here. Actually, I'm gonna solo this here and kind of it's like a hippo, hungry hippo, baby. Oh, excellent. I'm probably gonna have the mouth closed for the final one here, but you will see. I'm just trying to make the oh, I'm sorry, concentrating. Yeah, there goes, baby. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add a separate subtool here. I want to make sure I put a insert sphere. This is for the little mouth muscle thing. There it goes. But yeah, as I was saying, I had a Evolve Art Contest, and did I just seriously just kill the resolution down on this? I'm not sure. The eye needs to have detail added back on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna actually do a split mask point, so I don't have to deal with that. I'm gonna flatten this. Oh, and I do not have local symmetry on. There it goes. I will rotate that like that. I think that's fine for now. I will probably flatten this. Sorry, I'm just, if you have any questions or anything like that, I can answer them. I'm just trying to work on this. I have kind of like, you have to make your own deadlines and stuff like that, and I really want to just be able to like have this finished. Like, I am kind of like over at this point. Like, what I mean by over at this point, like, it's a cool concept and stuff like that, but you know, you can like work on one thing forever. So just trying to finish this here. Yeah, I might have to bring the mouth in more. I know the teeth aren't properly aligned. I'll fix that in a bit. You know what? I'll probably bring it out real quick. I will do that. I could bring the mouth in some more because I feel like maybe it might be too wide. Switch to this here. Alternate the teeth. Bring this in. Alright, cool. Just watching you sculpting, I mainly do hard surface modeling myself. Anatomy, so watching someone sculpt live things is always a learning experience for me. Oh no, yeah, yeah. It's oh thanks. The sculpting, like I don't know. I tried some hard surface in a way. Like, do you use ZBrush for your sculpting? You use Blender? What software do you use for that? Also, I usually recommend people like I just came across this one over at Hobby Lobby. They have a convenient anatomy book or not anatomy book, like laminated like anatomy study guide that I think is a pretty good summary of anatomy. Blender. Ah, okay. Blender, yeah, Blender does a great job since hard surface. He said hard surface modeling. Yeah, hard surface modeling makes sense. So uh, you do a lot of topology. You block things out. You 3D model. Blender is great for that. ZBrush is great for that as well. But hold on. Sorry, one moment. Just trying to this detail here. I forgot I should have maybe cut the head off. Have you used ZBrush before? I have to say that I still think that Blender is kind of superior in the 3D modeling. Maybe just because I haven't had a lot of experience with ZBrush modeling. I try. Do I have to seriously use this feature here? I don't want to use this feature. It's going to eat at my memory. Gonna problem with this is that I'm going to not regret, but it's gonna eat a lot of my memory, which I will have to clear. Alright, how much memory do I have left? Because, so 638. Wait, what am I doing here? What is this? Wait! Oh, my clay buildup is using the wrong alpha. There it is. I was wondering why it was a standard brush. Oh, no, yeah, never mind. Yeah, if you've been using it that long, I would definitely have to say you don't have to worry about ZBrush too much. Blender, I've used Blender. Blender's great, for sure. So, all I can, say about it. I'm actually going to use Blender for my game. Working on a game. And Blender has, the tools, especially the add-ons. I'm a big fan of the Auto Rig Pro, just because it saves me time, big time. The Face It add-on, the Voxel Diffusion, Heat Diffusion. So Face It, Auto Rig Pro. Oh, Retopo Flow. That's what the one. Retopo Flow. Honestly, specializing in something is probably the ideal thing. Having a little bit dabble in something is good. What was that saying goes? It's like jack of all trades is a master of none, but better than a master of one. Something like that. Let me see here. I'm trying to see this neck here. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the add-ons I mentioned earlier. Actually, never mind. You do 3D modeling. You wouldn't need the Auto Rig Pro. Forgot about that. Let me see here. Got that. I don't understand what this detail here of this reference I have. Like, what's your favorite thing to, I guess, to model, I suppose? Like, what is it? Armor? Spaceships? Don't have a lot of time for this. I'm just gonna just do whatever, I suppose. I use the flatten. I love occasionally dabbling in other stuff, but making robots and vehicles. So I always come back to that. Oh no, it's good. Yeah. Do you do mini spaceships at all? You know, I should have done it the other way around this here. Now I'm looking at it. Now I'm gonna have to like bulk this up. So I'm just hatching this right here. The nice thing about the whole organic thing, I guess, you know, the Blender is better with hard surface modeling than it is with organic. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I'm using my laptop, so I think it's not as as good as my my other thing. I can't think. Can't talk. And this is it's not so much a commission. This is I consider it a commission because I commissioned myself for a contest. Then I will go ahead and do that. Oh, sorry, hold on. There's definitely another. Oh no, I read that. Okay. I don't know if there's supposed to. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize there's scales over this thing. This this one here. Oh shoot. Oh, I'm going the wrong way with it. Oh shoot. I'm just making these lines here real quick. I don't know how far they go along the back, but I really have to review these suppose that'll do for now. I actually did a few spaceships. Wanted to do a whole fleet, but never got to finishing those. So currently stuck in just a few plus a work in progress. Oh yeah, no, that's that's what happens. You work on stuff and then other projects and hold on. Oh, am I going the right way with this? I am. Okay, sorry, hold on. And do you typically start with you typically start with like a reference, right? So just kind of filling these up right now, kind of creating these kind of bumps or mounds for the. Sorry, hold on. Do you 3D printing at all by chance? Like I do 3D printing. Like I was just kind of curious if you print. I would think you probably print your stuff. Just trying to fill this in real quick. I think that will have to do right there. So if I wanted to, I could probably move this down. Yeah, that's probably fine right there. No real references. I mostly designed complete from scratch and can't draw, so I started by blocking out and moving things back and forth. Ah, no, yeah. That's the way to do it. That's how it works. That's how it works. Just gotta like just throw things together and see what works and just use it. That's how it's done. I don't think it's done any other way. No. Print, yeah, 3D printing is fine. Like I used to be a traditional artist. I still am. I was actually working on some part of my game with clay, but then I'm like, you know what? This is kind of nice if I just don't use clay. I think it's just because maybe I just haven't there. I was making some of my monsters, and I found that for some reason I wasn't getting like what I wanted in a way. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to just make something like this here. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna get a smaller brush. I'm just trying to do this here real quick. Hold on. I could pinch that together. B, B, I. I said P. So I'm just making these little whatever they are. I don't know what they are. I just need to finish. This is what I need to do. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Just want to finish this. So I'm just gonna level with that. So hold on, sorry. I will. You know how it is, right? You know, you just gotta finish things. That's all it comes down to. Just kind of position and check and whatnot. I'm just gonna take this brush right here. This is looking pretty good here. I'm trying to get this ready for 3D printing in a bit. The whole point of this session right now. I think this is the third session. Is I'm just trying to finish everything. I don't think you saw the other one. You saw a little bit of probably that other character. File. Let me see. I want to file save this real quick. Save as. I'm going to call this 3. There it goes. I don't think you've seen some of the other ones here, so I'm going to go ahead and... This is third place right here. I'm going to switch to that. This is third place. That's third. The whole progress of making this one was capturing those two previous sessions. Then you saw this one already, I think, which is this one right here. This one right here. So I think I'm gonna call these two done. Those two right there. But I'm gonna close the mouth probably. That one's awesome. You must be talking about the first one, the third place one. This one's great too, but I'm just saying like I really do like that alien one. I guess call it, or xenomorph looking one. Let me see here. Let me switch. No, don't save changes. All right, back to this one right here. This one's looking pretty good. It's getting there. As I said before, my Evolve Art Contest. I think this is looking pretty good right now. Like the flaps are kind of making sense. These little flap things. I might have to pull out maybe these a little further or something. I don't know. We'll see. Where's my standard brush? Wait, where did my standard brush go? Oh, I am on my standard brush. Uh-oh. Hold on a moment. Oh, I do have it open. I do have the right one open. I just don't have my reference open. There it goes. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do my whole. Oh, not that. Whoops. Oh wait, do I have symmetry on? Oh, I just didn't. Wait, what? Oh, do it. Oh, I'm like, what is happening? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think here. What's happening? Mirrenwald? Question mark. Sorry, I'm trying to. Actually, I'm gonna mask these here. Oh shoot. Sorry, hold on. I'm getting a little quiet. Let me see here. I want to add these little details here, which is the little parts. Since these are kind of like teeth here, not teeth. I'm gonna just kind of. I should really use the inflates because the geometry is getting all wonky on me. I'm gonna make sure I have groups on. Nope, groups on right there. Yeah, I'll go with inflate, VIN. Sorry, I will talk in a bit. You know how it is when you're just gotta kind of add this little tidbit here. For the do you no I keep saying if you use retopple flow, but you already use topology tools when you make the stuff. What I would probably do if I want to make spaceship and stuff like that, I would start with a high poly. What the heck? Oh, oops, I do. I would probably start with a high poly mesh, and then I would retopologize it. I've done some 3D modeling. Not a. I'm more so. The reason why I like the whole process of high poly, the retopology, it just allows me to have that high poly mesh to be able to, if I wanted to project or make a texture map, especially for game assets. You know what I mean? Like, I guess what you can do is you could subdivide subdivide it, add the detail onto it, and then project for the ambient occlusion as well as the normal maps for any kind of battle detail and stuff. Have you ever made game assets before? Well, I guess doing 3D modeling, especially spaceships and stuff like that, that's definitely gonna have the low poly available, so you can have you can have a 3D model made. So I could probably take the move brush and actually move this topology up on it, up. Yep. Ah, you never made game assets? If you ever want to make game assets and stuff like that, I would recommend Marmoset Toolbag. Marmoset Toolbag has come a long way. Like like apparently can also do things that like Substance Painter can do, but like at a more affordable price if you just want a one-time payment, so you don't have to keep paying for the bloody thing. And it has really fast. You can bake normal maps so fast. You can bake all your maps so fast. It's crazy. Much faster than Blender. It's so nice. Like I try to bake on Blender and it's like, wake me up when it's done. I like Blender. Don't be wrong. Like Blender is gonna save me so much time. It's gonna be ridiculous. Those add-ons I mentioned before are gonna be key. These nail things seem way too thin. Ah. Maybe I'll use the snake hook brush, maybe. I hate when it pulls like that. I don't know why. I know there was supposed to be a button for that. I guess I'll just have to reposition these little things in a bit. I just wasn't a fan of the. Sorry, hold on. I'm getting quiet again. Focusing, focusing. I will go ahead and come on. There it goes. I'm like, which button was it? Sorry, hold on. I think that's about right. Alright, cool. I will go ahead and smooth this part out. I get a little quiet at times. You know, as I said before, just trying to really focus here. Uh, I also might have to research some things I haven't used in a long time. Like, I suppose I could make the different layers and then detail the scales and whatnot. I don't know what I want to do with this here. The neck here. 1, 2. I suppose it's kind of armored. I suppose has like a interesting fold along the arm here. So if I go ahead and take this right here, I'm just going to lay out some of these other details here. Oh my goodness. Just gonna kind of trace out this right here, and then I'm gonna trace it over the arm like this here, I suppose, which looks like it meets along. I could easily just fill this in right here a bit later. For that right there, and it seems like it kind of repeats along the leg here, and I might have to increase the muscles. And I have to wake up in like probably 6 hours. 7. I wanted to kind of finish this here on the broadcast rather than in private, but let me go ahead and do a damage 600 might be too much here. that'll be good for now. So I can't see the back of the arms here in my reference. I suppose it could be maybe a strip of sorts. So if the if it's kind of like that right there, I suppose it could be something like what's his name again? The Goliath. I'm like, wait a minute. It goes down. It covers his elbow. If it covers his elbow, then I suppose it could go something like. Suppose it could be something like that, I suppose. And then I will click the body right here. And it looks like it goes up and over to here to here, and then it will go over here to something like that right there. And I'm not sure. Oh yeah, the tail. Oh my gosh, the tail. Not sure. So if that goes there, then and the tail has armor. It's oh my gosh, it's got so much armor. I don't think I'll be able to finish this tonight. I'm liking it though. It's getting there. Just laying out some of the details. The tail might be a little short for what I'm trying to do here. Now I look at it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here. I'm going to. Guess apparently that won't work out. I'm going to go ahead and I will go ahead and do that so that I can go ahead and pull this tail out some more. Then I'll click on this here. The tail shouldn't be that long. You know what I mean? That's a reasonable amount, right? Yeah, I was looking back at my spaceships because you made me remember them. Now I want to continue working on those, so thanks for that. You know, it happens, you know? Like, I have some things I'm like, oh, you know, that I worked on in the past, and I was like, you know, like, oh, I'd like to work on that again. I actually, you know, I can actually sculpt in clay and then 3D scan it. That's been a great little fun thing to do. So I can actually archive my, oh my goodness. I can actually archive my, sculpting stuff. Archive my traditional stuff. So just pictures. Gosh, this is so, oh my gosh, there's so much more. Oh, what was it again? Oh, I could make lines. I could make lines. There's a feature. There's a feature. What was that feature? 1, 2. Stroke intro. Yeah, baby. That will help me. That helped me mark the Actually, is that what I wanted? That's like perfectly even. It's not really going down. Stroke, adjust last. Oh, there it is. Stroke, adjust last, interpolate between last two strokes of. What if I do that again? If I go like that and. Oh, shoot. And then I try that again. Oh, of course, it doesn't recognize it. And then I go try that again. I think that's the one I want. Yeah, I think that's it. Cool. So I have that figured out. That makes things easier for me. Man, my memory is a little fuzzy when it comes to some of these things. Oh, because I barely use them, and I say this is the only time I've actually had to use it since it had come out like last year. That will help me right there, and then I could bridge here and there. So if I go here and I mark this here, now let's do that magic again. Where's it at? Ooh, that is too many of them. I will go ahead and oh, will it be able to do it if I? Yeah, that's about right. That's pretty cool. Never did any 3D scanning myself. The tech was pretty meh when I. Be cool to mock up some shapes. No, exactly. That's the thing. That's the reason why I would use it. I would use it because of what? What was it again? I'd like to make mock-ups in clay, and then I would 3D scan it so that I'd be able to you know, like I'd be able to actually I'd be able to like continue it, you know, refine it. That was kind of the reason why I sorry, one moment. I'm just kind of booking this up right here. I would continue it. It helped me with one of my creations or one of my monsters for my game, but now I was looking at my monster. I was like, because I got a different concept artist, and this concept artist feels like it can get what I wanted to get initially that I wasn't thinking about. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. It's weird when you're like trying to do like create a game, like you think you have what you want, and then you find out later that's not what you exactly wanted, and you're like, oh great. But 3D, it's nice because you know you can make different shapes, 3D scan it. You can get a pretty good 3D scanner for like 600 bucks. Um, you know, sure, it's definitely a pretty penny, but you know, it's kind of worth it in a sense. I got it from a Kickstarter, and they were a company that was already established, so it wasn't much of a risk when they've already done it before. But what was I? Just gonna kind of do that right there. I'll just something like that. My computer. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, I thought I did something, but no, I apparently did not. I'm gonna use the Damien standard. So it seems like it kind of goes something like that right here. I'm just gonna just trying to do something like that. Okay, that's about right. I think I made a pretty good mock-up of it right here. What time is it? 2:21. That was about my hour that I mentioned before, almost an hour ago, almost right. The paws are bigger, which is great. The it's so close. It's like annoying. But I think I'm going to have to stop tonight. Go to sleep. Maybe half a session next time, I guess you can call it. It won't be as long. It won't be the. I'll try to complete it in like an hour broadcasting. Then I'll have another session called like prepping for 3D printing, I suppose. Because I wanna have like the bust available, the head and like shoulder version available online to 3D print. Oh shoot! Oh, thanks for the follow there, Freedom from Mars. Oh, thank you, thank you for the follow there. I am definitely gonna keep in mind. I do both sculpting and some gaming here and there. I was playing like a horror game called Dead Space. I finished Dead Space 1. I'm on Dead Space 2, and then maybe I'll do maybe I'll do Dead Space 3. I have a $5 like subscription to EA, so I get their games for like free with the subscription. Um, oh, you thought you already did that? You talking about the follow right there. No, definitely thanks for the follow there. I'm definitely gonna be doing some more sculpting stuff. I might have a rock sculpting session because I'm working on my game and I need like rocks and plants and wildlife, and I'm not too sure how much I can show of it other than just maybe certain ones I feel comfortable with showing. But that I think that's pretty much. Oh, that's not my work. ZBrush has this thing where if you don't work on anything, it starts showing other people's work. Um, yeah, no, that looks pretty good. I guess quick recap here. I'm gonna save this here real quick. File, save as. I'm gonna call it 4. Why not? So if I want to get some screen grabs, I can easily just look at the end of the broadcast. So real quick, this is third place right here. Side view. This is a note for myself here. Side view. Front view. 3/4 for that nice picture shots, I suppose, a screen grab I try to do. I sometimes post on Reddit. Then I got this here, second place, half figure, side view. I can click it. Front view, 3/4. Freeze and hold it for myself to screenshot when I do it maybe an hour or something. And then this is the second place one. Looks so happy. It does. The person was definitely happy. They really like. I've been sending progress pictures of it, and they really like it. Along with the third place and first place, they all like it. They all like how it's turning out. This is, this guy right here. He looks pretty good. I'm so close to finishing it. It's ridiculous. So close. All right, so that was. I don't really take front picture shots. It's more like 3/4 is where it's at. Maybe 3/4 top like that. So I'll hold it for myself in the future, my future self right there. And then I will go ahead and have it here like this for my future self. All right, there it goes. Let me see real quick. I'll tune in for the next sculpting stream I'll catch. Not much of a gaming stream. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, don't. Yeah, just keep in mind. I go back and forth at times. So what I do is I do some sculpting, and then I basically take a break to do some gaming, and then I go back to sculpting again. You know, it's I don't know. It does something, I guess. But no, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'm going to try to finish that next broadcast, and maybe also have it as the 3D printing prep seminar, or not seminar, session. But cool. Thanks for stopping by, Friend of Mars, on Twitch here, and yeah, I guess keep an eye out for it. If you miss it, these broadcasts are saved, so you can always look at them. You can actually check out the other broadcasts if you like. If you want to see how I sculpted the third place one right there, that xenomorph looking one. I actually captured the full process in the last two broadcasts. But that's not my work. Stop showing other people's work. All right, cool. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all again. Bye. Oh, wrong button. This one.